Hey Nationers, welcome back to the second channel. Recently, I decided to get a pretty massive haircut. So massive that I was pretty nervous walking into sports clubs because one, it's going to be a lot of hair cut off, which you see now, which mind you, is good. But that wasn't the experience because I had pretty long hair. I was wanting to get rid of all the fluff, all of the weight, the business in the back. And then two was because the hairstylist that was cutting my hair was one that I had never had before. And also, I didn't know how to explain my haircut to her. So Marissa, thank you so much because the haircut actually came out very good. But that isn't the case for many other people when they go to a barbershop. So today we're going to be looking at some haircuts, some barber fails, and people giving themselves haircuts. And we're going to try and find the worst haircut known to man. And luckily for us, there's a Reddit where people actually share their bad haircuts for us to look at. And the first the first photo here is something. So there's an account named Jay Burner DMN. Oh, his account got suspended. I don't know if it's because of the haircut that we're about to see or not, but let's see what he had to say. I asked to have it edged up so my bangs would be straight, proceed to cut all my bangs off in my entire widow's peak. White guy at a black barbershop problem. And this photo is so funny because he's got a straight line. Like, this is a mom trying to cut their kid's hair, you know, when they're super young and they don't really need a good haircut. This is that, but this guy's like a 35-year-old adult. And the best part is you could see like the patch where the widow peak is. He looks like Magneto. Like you can see it like burned into his scalp where his hair would be. And the best part is he's got this massive beard. Like this is a thick beard. I feel bad for this man. Not because his account got suspended, but I just feel bad because this is not something you could hide really easy. Like maybe a beanie worked, but what about if you don't wear beanies? You just show up to work and they're like, yo, Jay Burner DMN on Reddit? Like, you're walking a little different these days. And then he pulls like a Scooby-Doo mask off with the beanie. He's like, yeah. Everyone sits back down and goes back to their work. Next one, iguana cut. What is this? This has 71,000 upvotes. Mind you, this is actually a sick haircut. Like whoever decided that they were going to take on the task of doing this haircut, this is crazy. Mind you, this guy's hair would have had to grow so long because you need the tail, right? This is like a rat tail, like Anakin Skywalker in the prequels. You got to have the length, right? So this guy probably had some pretty long hair. They decided to cut all of it off, except they built an iguana out of it. Also, is he riding an ATV in a barbershop? What's going on here? That's definitely an ATV. Like, those are handlebars. There's the wheel. What type of barbershop is this? Because mind you, I'm looking at some of the other furniture in the store. I see a chair. I see what looks like just a normal desk with a whole bunch of barbershop equipment. And then there's just an ATV in the corner. Honestly, a legendary photo. I also love the comments because people are like actually loving this haircut. Like, this is effing badass. This is effing art. Bro is on a whole different level. I am one of these people that love this haircut, and I also can't help but notice that this was posted 2 years ago. This is not like a haircut from like the 2013 where people were like trying to experiment a little with their hair. This is from like the big 2023. If anything, I think that makes this haircut more legendary than it already was. This next one is... I'm dead. I'm actually so dead. I'm actually so dead right now. It looks like a thumb with like a wig on it, or it looks like a hairy like worm in like a cartoon. This is legendary. Mind you, hair quality, like flow, very thin. Oh, you can shag that thing around. It'll look like a little pom-pom in a cheerleader's hand. But the neck, I think it's the neck and like him looking away. It's like it's like this. He's looking away. Hair is, oh, this hair is so funny. This isn't a bad haircut. because the execution is actually pretty good. I think the photo does not do this haircut justice. Now, I do kind of want to see what it looks like on the other end, looking at it from the front, but the back is just, this is so funny. Breaking news! Good evening, Nationers. I'm your host, Chachi Ramirez. There is a breaking story coming out of Spokane Valley, Washington tonight. Authorities are reporting that there is a widespread epidemic involving an individual named Jared Hathaway. He was last seen on the corner of Line and Hallway wearing a blue hoodie. Currently, right now, the situation is unpredictable. Okay. I'm being told that the outbreak originated at nationermerch.com, and civilians were apparently told to use code EARLYBIRD to get 15% off of their order. Right. Oh, the experts? The experts are also confirming that there are 7 unique designs that are currently on the site. T-shirts are $25, long sleeves are $30, you could buy stickers. Oh, and the infamous blue hoodie is $40. Forensic analysts also confirmed that this epidemic began on November 26th of 2025, and merch orders could reach the tens to hundreds within the next few days. We'll let you know more as this story develops. And cut! Perfect. Want me one of those hoodies? New merch drop. Make sure to buy some brand new merch. I'll leave a link to nationmerch.com down in the description below. Remember to use early bird at checkout for 15% off your order. Now back into the haircuts. I wanted to make it really dramatic. I just didn't know how to do it, so. This person grew up in like the NSYNC era with like blonde tips and just never got rid of that style. This dude is running for school board in my town. Got a flyer in the mail with this pic and almost spit my drink out. This is crazy because if this dude had like a twin sister and had like short, like buzz cut hair, it would be the funniest thing. I'm very positive that this is a dude based on the face, but the hair is giving like realtor, not Karen vibes, so to say, but it's like just there. It's like an off-brand Kurt Cobain type of hairstyle. It's not a, well, I was gonna say, I don't think it's like a bad haircut. It's just a bad look. Like this dude, nice widow peak, nice forehead structure with like the hairline. It just needs to buzz it up. Just needs to get it all off. Like I mentioned, those blonde tips, because this person is most definitely not blonde. And I don't think it's helping to this entire look. I also don't think it helps that you printed a photo with this picture and sent it out to everyone in someone's school district. Let's just hope that the school district is in the middle of nowhere. Okay, this one is kind of funny because this is the vice president right now. It just says JD Vance. Like there's nothing more. It's the backside of JD Vance's head. It kind of looks like a little broccoli top or like a little palm tree-esque, but let's just remove the top of JD Vance's hairline here. This is like very bushy. This is like hedges. Now, if I were JD Vance's barber, I would give JD Vance a low taper fade. I'll leave it at that. Oh, speaking of low taper fade, my soldier said I could post this as long as I get upvotes. Well, I don't want to disappoint the kid. This is a failed execution in what I would call is the military low taper fade. Now, people in the military, they get their hair cut all the time. And this is just this is a skin fade from neck to crown of their head. And they just left this row of curly hair. It's not the worst haircut, but you know, you could have kept a little bit of it. This is probably a case where like the military drill sergeant was like, nah, I believe I can do that. I've seen videos on it. Like this should be super easy. And then does it and then realizes that they never got taught and their experience is just watching like barbershop fails. They're like, I can do better than that. I'm known to do better than that. I've done everything better than I've ever done in my life. And then it comes out like this. All right, we got to end off the Reddit section here with someone that also went to Sports Clips because this was me. I went to Sports Clips. I got a haircut that I have had before and actually got cut there. But how did it fare for this dude? Never going to Sports Clip again. This is the before. And then... That's the after. What did they do? Somebody was like chopping celery with like scissor cutters. What in the world? This guy, he's laughing at himself. Like, you could just tell. He looks so good. This guy is so handsome. Nice jawline, great fluffy hair. He'd do great on TikTok. He'd get all the ladies. Blue collar man. And then, dude, he reverted back to like an 11-year-old. Like, I've seen kids that either I've coached or I went to school with when I was in middle school, elementary, that had haircuts like this. But yeah, that is a bad haircut. Like, that might actually be the worst executed haircut, because all the other ones have actually been decently executed. This is bad. Like, nothing is even. That's rough. Okay, so I wanted to find a handful of videos that we can watch where somebody is getting a haircut, whether it's at like a barbershop or just, you know, something like Sports Clips, and it necessarily didn't come out. It's not the after product that somebody shared on Reddit, but it is live, happening, on camera, caught in the act. Okay, so the first haircut looks like this guy is getting, he's getting waves and they're trying to trim it up with like a guard. Got a nice hair clipper. Nice. Oh! That's like possible. I don't know. Is that an actual bad spot for you to just lose a patch of hair? Because it's like, at that point, you just got to go bald. You got to go bald. He was so excited. He's like, man, my waves are coming in. Like, he takes off his do-rag. He's like, you know, just fix it up a little bit. Put a guard on. And then the guard falls off. That is a pretty bad fail, I will say. Okay, so this next one, this is why you always... I couldn't even read that. My son, he basically asked for a low taper fade. It looks like they're getting it, you know, somewhat ready. Hopefully it doesn't end up like the military dude we saw earlier. It's bad when they have two people there. They took way too much off the back. Okay, uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Is this the same kid? Okay, am I tripping? Is this the same kid? Because I swear that they took way more off the ear here, right? He didn't have blonde hair. Whose kid is this? Hold on. This is a conspiracy that I'm willing to dive deep into. This is not the same kid. Look, you could already tell, mind you, this is the other side. This is left side. We saw his right side. But let's go back to the other side, okay? Not even the same kid. Not even the same kid. We are being bamboozled, okay? People don't want to do their investigative efforts. And right now, I'm doing the deep work, high potential-esque, okay? It's one of my mom's favorite shows, so that's why I bring it up. Are the comments in agreement that this is not the same kid? No, everyone's just like, hey, this is, yeah, you need to go to a dangerous neighborhood if you want a good haircut. Barber needs to be black, a Latin America, or Tex-Mex, right? How many Subarus were parked in the parking lot? Oh, sorry. I don't mean to... I'm wrong. I'm going to retire as an investigative detective in this case. They had two kids. She had both her sons there. This is the other one. Because they were looking at this kid, and then his was actually pretty good. And then the other one with the old lady back here, she didn't do as well. Right. Did they show that at the very end? No. I thought we were getting bamboozled, and I really wanted to crack the case, but... I retire. This is diabolical. This guy, he's not even holding back tears right now. He is fully embracing the tear. Look at the red in his eyes, dude. You could tell this guy has been crying for hours. They gave him like a road tire. Oh, man, this is bad. This is bad. It's like he has bangs but doesn't have bangs. If I were to put this on worst haircut so far, this might be like 2. That one guy from Sports Clips that we saw on Reddit is still number 1 in my mind, but this is bad. This is bad. It's like a bowl cut, but like not a bowl cut. Oh, this poor dude, he's crying. I kind of feel bad for him, man. Like, this is his photo. Like, does he have like any videos of him before? Like, this is his profile photo. Yeah, look at him. Look at this haircut that he's got. And then magically, the only post that he has on his TikTok that's actually somewhat of a just him, it's the worst haircut ever. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so apparently this is a video of like giving the groom his haircut for his wedding, but you gave the wrong haircut. I don't know if this is scripted. This video has 34 million views. I don't know exactly what to believe, but let's find out if this is like a real or kind of fabricated story. Okay, so he's getting married, and he just shaved off part of his hair. Mind you, that haircut's, I don't think, gonna cut it.
Man, I don't think I can save this one, bro.
Okay, immediately this is scripted. What I feel like they're gonna do is they're gonna take off all the length off the top, and they're just gonna give him a nice bald head with a nice beard. That's what's gonna happen. Watch. I watched too many of these videos to not know the outcome of this one.
You got this beard that's coming out. How about we try the balding? The
right? Okay.
Man, I think that'll be a
great beard. Take off all the length. The greasy length. Yep. Look at it. Yep. Wow, they're really teasing this. Is this the same dude? Actually, is this the same dude? That is a transformation and a half. Wow. Let's look at the before. This is absolutely the same dude. Oh my gosh. What do you mean? Wow, dude. Wow. You know, I know this video is all about bad haircuts, but let me tell you, sometimes we got to appreciate a good haircut. And this is fantastic. I don't think we need to watch anymore. This is incredible. I understand that the story is fabricated. I'm back into my private investigation. High potential. It's fabricated, but damn it, I love it. So I don't know why it appears that any bad haircut is only on a guy, because I know that there are women out there that have had a bad haircut. And if you're one of them, feel free to tell us your story down in the comment section. I want you to be seen, okay? I feel like not enough bad haircuts on the women's side of things it's an untapped market. Well, not an untapped market. It's an underwritten topic of subject. We're going to be looking at bad haircuts, both by men and by women. So we got a video here ranking the worst women haircut fails. Oh gosh, I can already tell that one, those bangs are going to be too long and they're not going to fit her head shape. I say that as, you know, an expert in this field, private investigator, mind you. It's always the bangs. Oh my God. It's always the bangs. Okay. Wow, why are they just all bangs? Oh, that's rough. That was the best one because that just like sprung up like a branch on a tree. You bend it down, catapulted right up. And mind you, it looks like this woman is in school doing this. This is not like an at-home thing like the past ones were. This is like at school. You can't hide that. That's a rough one. It really is women in bangs though. Honestly, this one, nice. Actually, not bad. Just a little uneven. That actually fits her quite well. What are you doing? What are you doing? There's no way with that side. Okay, sorry, I don't want to do that to this person, but sometimes forehead shape and size matters with what haircut you have. They just went way to the top and are like, yeah, it's gonna come down. This is actually pretty bad because mind you, like up to that point, they were just hiding it. They actually look pretty good covering it. If their bangs were down to where their fingers are, man, this would be a good haircut. But the fact that you had to hide it and then you got rid of it and that's the haircut, I'm sorry. That is generationally bad. Oh, wow. Ooh, this is like one of those Japanese cutting videos. Oh, it's going to be so uneven. Okay, now they're thinning it. Try not to chop off the girl's head. It's going to be too short. I have a feeling it's going to be... Okay, it wasn't, in my personal opinion, not a bad haircut. It's just uneven. I hate to say it. Forehead girl with the short bangs might take the cake. That one's like not something you can come back from. The other ones with like the sports clips and some of this, the unevenness with that, you could still you could fix it. But we have a new leader in the worst haircut I have found on the internet. Oh no, that's a curler. And I don't think that this lady has bangs. Let's find out. She just moved all her hair for... Oh, no. She looks like an Oompa Loompa from Willy Wonka. Luckily, it's not the worst. That's not a haircut. Mind you, it's a style, but I'm willing to give it a pass because you probably curled that for quite some time. And the hair boinged like freaking window curtains. Oh gosh. You could launch an Olympic skier off that slope. Oh no, we got another bang cut. Oh, and she already knew. Her friend knows. Not the worst, but very bad execution. Okay, and now we got a girl with a ponytail and scissors. Oh, this, I've seen this in action. Like, this has worked out well, but oh no, her face says it all. Mind you, she just gave up. She didn't finish that haircut. She said, I'm going to take the losses and I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. We also have a Karen cut.
$3 to look like a Karen.
How much? Wait, how much money did she spend?
$100 to look like a fucking Karen.
You know, $100 for a Karen haircut, probably not bad. There's probably Karens out there that are probably spending like $300 to get the same haircut. Mind you, like that's not a bad haircut. It's a little thin. It's giving bowl head. It's giving like Ned Declassified bowl cut. This is a quality haircut regardless. Just maybe not for the price. Okay, since we're sticking on the bang theme of women's haircuts, we do have to watch this compilation of girls cutting their bangs on their own. This is a very common experience. I've tried cutting my bangs on my own, but mind you, it's like right here. It's like boop 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 boop. It's like a trim. Okay, they are long-haired women trying to get bangs for the first time. Let's see how it goes. Great, you have like the classic colored scissors that you would use in like math class to make like origami in elementary school. Okay, I think we did see this one earlier, but I'm glad we were able to see the full video. Oh yeah, she's trying to get the height right. The height is crucial. I feel like a lot of women go too high because then it ends up like that. She looks like Fred. What is it? Well, hold on. Is anyone else getting Fred vibes out of this? That face in Fred. The movie, mind you, classic. John Cena is also in the movie, funny enough. Oh, wow, she curled it. This is a great technique. Is it gonna? I mean, I don't think curling it helps, but not bad. Actually, genuinely not bad. I would have probably got a lot more to like the eye level, but you know, experts in the bang cutting world. This one's gonna be too short. This is like a Croatian woman in Europe, and she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna cut my hair for the first time, and now it's always they cut too high all the time. We never learn as a society. History does repeat itself, and we're seeing that here. Women, please take note. If you are ever wanting to cut your long, luscious, beautiful hair, please don't do it yourself first and foremost. But if by any means you have no money and you need a haircut, let's work our way up. The start of the lips, okay? Then we'll work to the nose. Then we'll go to the eyes and go no further, okay? You can put bangs to the side. I have bangs. And I open the curtain. We got to learn as a society. We must not repeat our mistakes from prior failures. We've already hit 2 world wars. Time to look at men bad haircut attempts.
Better go get a fresh cut.
So we got
Yes,
Jason
sir.
DeWeen here. Oh, Jason. Oh, that is so bad. Like, mind you, yeah, he's a little nappy on the back end. But
Yes,
like, I
sir.
would have kept that over this. Absolutely. This is a classic Filipino haircut, but like not a classic good Filipino haircut, a classic bad one.
I told my barber an inch off the top, please. What the fuck?
That boy,
Okay.
hey, you right.
Is that Kendrick Perkins? Who is this?
You right, you
Okay.
right, but you right, you wrong. You real f***ing wrong.
He became Aang. He became the airbender in one swipe. Man, he was feeling himself too. Like, this is not a bad haircut, but oh man, you could absolutely tell that's just spray on. Because it like doesn't feel like spray on hair. Now, mind you, I'm not an expert in this field. I haven't used spray on hair before, but you could tell because it has no like height. It's got no depth. It's just on the head.
You right, but
And then you get this reaction. You become Aang the Avatar.
you right, you wrong. You real f***ing wrong.
That's still gonna be $30.
Huh? $30?
$30.
$30?
Oh man.
Damn, I messed up.
We gotta go bald. Huh? What was wrong with his last haircut? I mean, mind you, it looks a little bit like ground beef, but I think that's just the waves and the quality of the video. However, I think that's a solid haircut. That's nothing to worry about. Oh.
Did you start?
Yes.
Nah. You went to a Supercuts? You got freaking French fry haircut. He asked for this. This is, yeah. You can tell by this intro. I feel like I've seen this guy before too on the internet. He's also wearing PSD. Like, he's wearing a Playboy. I think that's a play. No, that's, like a Vegas. Anywho, it's unimportant to this haircut. He asked for this haircut. 100%.
Of course I go to Supercuts. Where else would I go?
It's still a pretty bad haircut. But the
Look at that fade. Damn, bro, shit.
clean. They got you right.
Why does he look like NBA Youngboy? Is anyone else getting that vibe?
Thinking texture fringe with a fade on the side might look good.
You ready for this transfer?
Okay, is this pirate software? Okay. Anywho, this guy looks like he knows hair. You got the braids, you got the lines, you got the fade, and he's asking for a little fade on the side with some texture on top. I think that haircut would be good for this guy, especially with curly, thick hair.
Transformation, bro?
Let's see how it goes. That's a whole different person. That is a whole different person. You can't convince me that this is the same dude. I don't care if the moles line up. I don't care if the acne scars are the same. This is a bad haircut. This is generationally bad. He's smiling though. That's all that matters. I don't know what video I just clicked on. This flying squirrel haircut, man, this is clean, man. You got a nice in texture with a nice outline. It actually looks like a squirrel. This definitely might trump the iguana haircut, just in terms of pure execution, with a nice tattoo to go with it. Okay, the Edgar waterfall. Oh man, that hair is wet. Dang, uh-oh. I've seen this video before. This is why you should never... Man, it's so shiny. It actually looks like a bowl is sitting on top of his head. He looks like the guy in Ratatouille, but like growing up when he had a midlife crisis and decided to cut his hair. Yeah, that's bad. Oh my... The red does not help because he does kind of look like Lord Farquaad. He just got a Minecraft helmet as a haircut. Oh, that is... You know, I'm not gonna lie. I know that some people are probably gonna say it's a bad haircut. This execution is really nice, but it also looks like ramen noodles are sitting on top of his head. Alrighty, Nationers, I think we might have found one of the worst haircuts of all time in today's video. I think it's gonna go to Micro Bang Lady. The fact that you have to hide your forehead and then reveal, and my jaw drops. It literally just goes from here and drops. And with all that being said, Nationers, next week, I'm going to be sharing an experience that I had actually cutting hair. Live footage of me chopping it up, giving people some haircuts. So make sure to subscribe to not miss out on that. Make sure to buy some brand new merch at nationermerch.com. We have a brand new Nationer Gamer Club collection out now. Use code EARLYBIRD for 15% off at checkout. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.